Ah, shit. We live.
We live? Oh,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
live. Hold on. Low key watching the draft and the cup at the same time about to go crazy if I can do this. I don't know if you care or know the like gravity of it, but nigga, England drew with Ghana today, bro. That's crazy.
Damn.
Drew with Ghana today, bro. That's
Hold on.
crazy. No, they can hear the hell out of me, can't they? Drew with Ghana today, bro. That's crazy. No, they can hear the hell out of me,
That's
can't
what's
they?
up. Okay, cool. This is exactly what I was looking for. This is a vibe, man. This is
Did
exactly
you
what
start
I'm talking
already,
about.
or you wanna restart and do an intro, or like?
Nah, it's cool, man. It's cool. We getting right
Damn, my
into it,
fault.
man. I'm not worried about the lives not being as clean because I do over time want to get better at like clipping them,
We
and
live, baby, yeah.
yes, sir. Welcome in, welcome in. Got Spicy with me. You know what it is. Reacting to the NBA draft. What's going on, y'all? What's happening? Nobody's here just yet, but it's okay. We vibing, we alive, and just happy to be there. I don't know if it's okay to just oh shit, will it not even let me screen share that? Cause it's just a black screen, bro. It's not even gonna let me broadcast.
You said a
That
black screen.
sucks, yeah. Damn.
What are you seeing by chance? I wanna be on the same page.
I mean, it's just highlights of the players. Like, that's all that's on, like, the actual screen.
Hey,
That's what's supposed to be
North
showing,
Carolina
but
and
it's all
Caleb
blacked
Wilson.
out.
Hey,
Yeah, it's Caleb Wilson talking. Then Cam
Adrian Peterson
Boozer,
getting a
Derek,
bucket.
yep. Oh,
Nigga walking up
man.
the step. I mean, I can say nigga. Never mind, I'm tripping. I'm not gonna lie, I'm stupid as hell. I'm stupid as hell. I did it on my phone when I meant to do it on my Xbox. So I'm gonna have to send you another code.
Okay. Okay. This is fine. We have a backup. We have a backup plan. There is a backup
You
plan.
have a backup?
Yup. It's all gonna be good. I'm on that fanspo shit.
What you know about some fans, bro?
You know we lit, man.
Can you tap yes on that, Johnny?
Yes, sir. Gotcha.
You're a wonderful man. I'm signing
Gotcha,
on my
brother.
phone right now. They can still hear me.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, should be
Maybe
tapped
they
in. As long as I can hear you, they should be able to. So okay, that was a little first time, blunder, but we're good. We got the draft right here on the little screen. It's all gonna be alright. Um, it's all gonna work out. So I got Fanspo up. I got the mock draft simulator up. So we're gonna go side by side as they go.
I sent you another one. It didn't work. Sorry.
No, you're good, brother.
I gotta let you jump on a log off.
You said what?
I we're live. I gotta let you get your monologue off.
No, you're good. Oh, I think you're frozen. Did that work? So I do got my big board up. Quick little rundown, this is it here. I'll slow scroll it, pause it if you like at any point. These are my guys right here.
17. This one should work. I don't know why.
So for me, this is my top 25. Pretty close to in order. And then just 5 additional guys I'd love to see succeed. Shout out Jacoby Gillespie. What number, Jaden?
17.
17, 38. Okay, that should work.
That should work.
Cool. But yeah, that's kind of the overview of the big board. To get a little bit more into it, hopefully a couple people, pop out and say what's up here soon. Would be
Hutch
lovely.
I don't know if he texted Hutch.
What's that?
Said Hutch just texted me. I don't know. I haven't read his message, but. Still there?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how I can see the chat while I do this.
Yeah, I'm about to watch Panama while we watch this draft. But stream it like I don't have my.
What's that?
Was I cutting out? Am I cutting out?
I think you back now. You were for a sec.
Oh, hold on, give me a second.
Sweet. Well, this is not what I was going for.
What happened?
The look of everything is not it. I don't know how I could
Let me go take a look.
just see my chat. It's okay, we'll workshop it.
You think the Wizards take Darren Peterson?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. something in my heart is kind of telling me that there is some sort of unspoken thing between Utah and Washington. I've heard some buzz in the last 48 hours from a couple of my sources. Darren Peterson is really liked right now in Washington. I think they want to pair him with Trae Young in that backcourt for the next like 5 to 10 years, depending on Trae Young's expiration date. That is. But yeah, I think he's also the number one prospect in the class. I think that his game just translates. So long as he stays healthy. I think there are question marks about AJ DeBonce's jump shooting ability. He did look pretty good in college. Don't get me wrong, as a jump shooter, but I think there are still more question marks about his jump shot as opposed to DP's. And yeah, just DeBonce's a Utah homegrown kid. What's that?
Go ahead. So we're about to figure out right now.
Yup. Yes, sir. Pick is in.
I thought that
It was AJ.
it was AJ.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I spoiled that.
No, it's okay. I just had to read Adam Silver's lips.
Oh, you can't hear it?
No, I got it muted for the stream. If anybody wants to watch side by side.
Man, I thought Keyshawn George showed enough to where you take AJ here to be a VJ Edgecombe type.
Mm. Yeah, I think that's the right pick. I definitely don't think that it's the wrong pick by any means. I like Darren Peterson a little bit more, but I think that they're both going to be really freaking good, man. I don't feel that Zion Jaw thing.
The what?
The Zion Jaw thing, where like the 1 and 2 picks were supposed to be super duper dope, and neither of them panned out long term.
I wouldn't give up on Ja, and if Zion can be healthy, because he just showed he could.
Yeah, but that was like the
There's
worst
gonna be,
season
like,
that the Pelicans have had.
I don't blame that.
And
on
he
him.
was healthy. Yeah, but he couldn't stop nothing. I just think that for what the level that he was held to coming out, for like he was supposed to be one of the guys that like it almost didn't matter, but now he's in like year 7, and everything still matters. You know, like eventually you get good enough, either like the roster around you matters a little less and you could at least produce something every year, or like, because they were so bad is really the only reason I say that. Like LeBron, if he was healthy when he was LeBron, then his teams weren't losing, they weren't losing no 50 games. They were always going to win 50 games. And he was put in that same light is the only reason I put him in the same sentence. He was supposed to be that guy.
That is true.
But with that being said, the number 1 pick is in. I gotta put it on the mock draft, the screen. My mock was wrong. We're already 0 for 1. Great way to start the night, but it's okay. That kind of makes number 2 super obvious, unless if Utah wants to be weird here. And
They have. I feel like they. I
I
wouldn't call it weird. I feel like they have any option they pick is a route in a sense. It's a different type of route. You know.
Yeah, but just like looking at their team, there's only one route that really makes sense.
Sure, they need some.
Like they don't need another power forward.
Make
Like Darren Peterson's
something.
the guy.
But I don't think they keep Walker. And don't they have
Walker
another
Kessler.
pick? I'm tripping. Yeah, I don't know if they keep him.
I mean, They would be. They should. I think they would be disgusting if they do, because you got Keontae George, Isaiah Collier, uh,
And they
Darren
keep him. Shout out
Peterson,
Isaiah.
Darren Peterson, Ace Bailey, uh, Laurie Markkinen, Jaren Jackson, Walker
Damn,
Kessler. I would trade Laurie Markkinen personally, just because of money.
He do make a lot, but that nigga was just hooping this year.
I mean, I could see them trading Walker. I just hope he's not a Laker, bro. I'd be sad. I hope he's a Sun. Hope if he gets
Is he
traded,
not a
he's a
free
Sun.
agent?
I don't believe so. Let me see. Yeah, restricted free agent. So it would most likely be a sign and trade.
But it's like, how much money is he finna get offered, and how much are you finna like? Can they keep him as more money? Because he is a free agent, right?
Utah, can I interest you in Grayson Allen? Hey,
I don't see Walker on that team next season.
hello, Utah. Can I interest you in a Mr. Royce O'Neal?
Is he off?
The pick is
Oh,
in. The pick is in.
Yeah, I would just take talent here. I would go AJ. As much as, because like I said,
You mean
Chet,
Darren?
I haven't watched anybody but Darren Peterson really, and some AJ DeBonta highlights.
Darren Peterson, number 2. I bet $1 million on it. No doubt about it.
Right now. Yeah.
No doubt about it. Okay, ain't nobody in the chat at the moment, so I'm just gonna close that out. Because it looks prettier when it's full screen. The pick is in. So I actually don't know too much about this. Honestly, I don't expect a lot of people to be here during the actual draft. It's kind of a boring event in terms of the spectacle, I'd say. Like, it's really cool, don't get me wrong. It's a great night for these kids. But it just takes so long. Like, and, there you go again. Another, kind of obvious one. And I was really hoping that we could get something against the grain early. But a lot of people say that this draft doesn't really start till 5, So, started at 5 p.m. They say that it doesn't start till 5. So I'm going to give it,
What you mean? It did start at 5.
No, they say it doesn't start till the 5th
I
pick.
know. I meant you meant. Yeah.
My bad.
You're good.
That's what's up.
So if is he starting next season is the real question.
Darren Peterson?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, I think if they trade Walk, like you said, then yeah. The only reason why I think that it matters is because why not be the biggest lineup ever and go, like George.
Keontae.
Yeah, Keontae George, Ace Bailey 6'7". Lowry would be a 7-foot small forward. Jaren 6'11", and then 7 foot at the 5. Yeah, like why not? But I mean, if they do end up trading him, I think that it makes the most sense because you don't want to pay another guy. Lowry just balled out. Go get something instead of getting nothing. Go get another team to owe you one.
So you're saying push Jaren to the 5?
Yeah. I think he's better
I
than
don't like the 5. I don't think he is.
No?
Wasn't DPOY at the 4.
True.
He just let him roam.
But then that kind of leaves Lowry to get traded, Like, what other it's because you just got Jaren. He's probably there to stay. Like, you literally just got him. So, you know,
Shit,
I
she makes
mean,
50 mil. Like, who's going for that right now?
that's a great question. Good thing we're on Fanspo right now, so I'll pull up the trade machine and take a look. How about Jaylen Brown?
Fuck no.
No?
Not for the Celtic.
Yeah, he was on the trade block. So you get Lowry, you get
He was on the
you
no
get
no. He was
Ace
on the
Bailey,
Giannis trade. I think
you get
Jaylen
Lowry,
Brown himself.
you get Ace Bailey.
Jaylen Brown himself said he likes where he's at. I mean,
Lies.
if this does like force a trade for him, it would be a 1-for-1, like and picks probably. You know, I'm not doing that if I'm the Celtic.
Ace Bailey,
There's something
Lowry
better.
Markkinen, and 2 first-round picks.
Just for JB.
Yeah.
That's with keeping Walker.
Yeah. So Walk, and then re-sign Walk, and then Walk played a 5. Jared at the
Keontae,
4. JB,
Darren.
Darren Peterson, and Keontae.
That's very nasty.
I'm just saying. Let me be the GM, man. Let me slide. Let me slide, man.
I told you
Danny
the
Ainge
Jazz-
and Boston making moves together, bro. Some slick shit, bro. I see
told
what
you
they're
the
doing.
Jazz team.
I see what they're doing, bro. You
With
you
no
just
doubt
followed
about it.
you just followed Danny Ainge. I see you. You didn't even mean to do that. I know.
I didn't. That's funny. Though.
Just how it happened to work out. You always gonna run your team, I guess.
My nigga Danny.
Oh my gosh! Sorry guys, I didn't mean to yell. Richard Jefferson's so bald. I just had to say that. He's just incredibly bald.
That's his dad.
That is my father, yes. I almost forgot to wish him a happy Father's Day the other day. It was close. But that is my dad. You know, I love how long this song is, but because it's the extended instrumental. I was so confused as to why this song was so long. It's the 35-minute extended version instrumental of Red Leather.
Not the 35.
Hey, and I don't mind though. I was just like, I feel like that's the longest 5 minutes of my life. And I've done some things.
The Grizzlies is up.
Yeah, I'm thinking Blamboozer. Let's see. Blamboozer!
As I expected. My top 3 was right.
Blamboozer!
Shout out numbers on the board, man.
I see. My biggest thing is I didn't want to be
I gotta
too.
lock in on the crowd and shit. You think they're close like that? You think they really get a random camera shot?
Maybe.
I know I'm gonna see it on the gram if they do, but I kind of want to see it live. I'm like, oh my god, I want to look like Leonardo DiCaprio. And I forgot the Hollywood movie, Robin Tarantino.
I know what you're talking about. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yes, sir.
Got you, brother. Yes, sir. See, I don't want to say I probably could have predicted the top 3. Everybody kind of knew the top 4, and I just didn't want to go jocular.
Fair enough.
But you know, something funny that I heard about Utah. So, actually, I kind of heard the second part and knew about the first part, so I made this conclusion in my head. AJ DeBonsa played for BYU, born and raised in Utah. Utah kid through and through, as far as I know, at least. Got picked number 1, didn't go to Utah, you know. Number 3 overall pick was, Boozer. And he wasn't as good as the guy that they got at 2 in Darren Peterson, in my opinion, you know, and they obviously agree. That's why they took him. But I bring both of those things up because his dad works for the Jazz. So they were sandwiched between 2 guys with direct connections to the organization. So if either of those guys end up being better than Darren Peterson, it'll be one of those things where it's like, how did you not do everything in your power to move up to 1? How did you let Boozer, pass or whatever? Like, his dad's literally in your office every day. He works for y'all. It's one of them things, man. Like the Suns
for the Grizzlies.
Zach
Edey, if he can stay on the floor, it's gonna be nasty.
They could be decent. They could be decent. Cedric Howard.
I always want to say like a team sneaky in the West, but it's like, damn, bro, the top. I feel like I don't know if the Nuggets push that button.
No, and they're probably not gonna be. Unless if Ja comes back and is like an all NBA guy, then that makes everything different, you know. But let's go on back to the trade machine then, and we take a look at the Grizzlies and what they might look like with a legitimate power forward, or what a Ja Morant move looks like. Man, I still have not given up on Ja to the Suns, man. I know that
I told you that.
I know that I used to be like less interested, but at this point, I just want a point guard next to my Book.
I was gonna say, just let Book average 30 fucking 2.
Man, give me Ja and Gigi Jackson for Royce and JG. Come on.
But hell nah.
Why not? What's wrong? Why?
Because
why wouldn't the Grizzlies do that?
I would say both players are better that you.
You know that there was rumors that they were gonna make a trade with the Bulls and trade back a pick to give up Ja. Like, it's believed in front offices right now that the Grizzlies are more likely to have to throw in a pick than to receive draft capital for Ja Morant. Did you hear about that?
I didn't, but
that's a serious belief by insiders. Especially coming to fruition again now that apparently the Kings and Pelicans, the 2 teams that were most interested, have lost interest, apparently. Which is crazy, because I feel like the Pelicans are a no-brainer. They have 2 guys that absolutely should get flipped for him, in my opinion. Either one of them. Yes. Like, if DeJounte Murray or Jordan Poole could get flipped for Ja, like, they would just be 10 times better. Like, let me see this. Probably Jordan Poole, because he's a little younger and he's just born to be traded around. The only reason why I guess that the Pelicans wouldn't do it is the development of Derek Queen.
I don't know. He kind of, from what I heard from numbers on the board, it's a lot. That he was losing minutes to DeAndre Jordan at the end of the season.
Or I don't mean Derek Queen. I'm sorry. I meant Jeremiah Fears.
Caleb Wilson going to the Bulls. Shout out
Yes,
Kenny.
sir. Yes, I mean, like, Ja for Jordan Poole works straight up. They would just have to throw in some.
Oh, wow, the Grizzlies do.
Hits.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, I'd rather keep Ja if this is the shit I'm getting.
No. I'm not talking like direct, but it works with like you could throw in another player to like a Jordan Hawkins who like is young. He's 24 years old, UConn national champion. Just didn't really get burned over there. Was a little bit banged up and injured, and then picks. You get two guys, 26
Yeah,
and
also,
under draft
like you said, I
capital.
don't really know Ja. Like, story around the league. Like, how he's looked at around the league. His price. So if I gotta go for a Jalen Green or Jordan Poole, like I said, I'd rather just keep him at that point. There's no reason. Unless
I
he
mean, the
really-
reason is just resetting. The only reason why you wouldn't reset is the new tanking rules, I guess. If they're really finna go into effect. Like, I just don't see a world where the Grizzlies do anything that makes them relevant, even if Ja does come back.
Yeah,
Like,
for
he was never at a level that was gonna elevate this team.
No, hell no, I think they can be a playing team. At the playing.
Maybe.
Ja is still young.
Jalen Wells bounced back. But even at his peak, he was never a guy that was gonna make
They were the 2 seed at his
this team. Yeah, but he also had a Depoy and a all-star level guy with him at that time. I don't see no Depoys over there. Maybe Zach Edey. But like at 24, 22-year-old Cedric Howard,
That is true. Don't let him get
22-year-old Jalen Wells,
Play on.
21-year-old Gigi Jackson, R.I.P.
Cedric
Brandon Clark.
Bro.
Shout out
Cedric
Santi
Howard.
Aldama. Cedric Howard could be nice. Don't get me wrong.
He's-
But I don't know. I just think that this team needed the reset button. And now we got to go.
And now Cam Boozer. Yeah, you forgot Cam Boozer. Come on.
I don't know if I believe.
That's a 9 seed.
I don't
That's
know
a
if I
10
believe.
seed.
Ooh, but this is where the draft start, bro. So the first 4 off the board. Who you got going 5?
Who's number
Nobody
5?
knows.
Who's number 5?
Keaton Wagler is kind of the projected number 5 guy.
No, who is number 5? What team is number 5?
Oh, the Clippers.
Them niggas should just pick the best nigga available. Yeah.
The chalk pick, so like who I think will actually go is Keaton Wagler. He's the guy that's supposed to go here. But if I want to be weird, if I want to be different, don't put Nate Ament or Braden Burries past them right here. If they want to go against the grain and do something non-chocular, if they want to do something incredibly Clippers-like, I should say, they'll do that. But I see zeros on the clock right now. This is a little bit strange. I can't lie.
I see a man named Darius Acuff.
Is he getting drafted? Sweet pick is in. Bald man on the screen. What are we gonna do? After this pick, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick though. But I do want to see who gets drafted first because I'm very curious. But I guess I could have gone at the end of the last pick. I don't know why I didn't think it was Didn't know it was gonna take so long, but they don't get faster till like pick 15, I guess. Once the lottery's over, they give them less time for coverage. But yeah, didn't even really get to go into the Caleb Williams pick, man. I think it's a great pick by the Bulls. Got two Caleb W's running things in Chicago. I think that's really cool. It's really funny. I think he's actually going to pair really well with their young wings in Noah Senge and Modest Buzelis. Really hoping Modest has a lot of glow up going into this next year. I'm with Kenny and them on that. I'm really hoping for the best for them. Yeah, a lot of fun so far, man. A lot of fun. This is a long pick taken to go in, but there we go. There's that other bald feller, the bald alien looking feller. Yep, there it is again. Man, very Chocula draft. That's so boring. Count Chocula. Keaton Wagler. Peep his stats, y'all. I will be right back. Forgive me, y'all. Forgive me, y'all. I'm back. Back and better than ever. Okay, maybe not. I'm coughing already. But with that pick, got the Brooklyn Nets. This is where I think Nate Ament goes. Don't be shocked if they go Braden Burries here, bro. Those are my two guys that I got for the next like 3 or 4 picks. Who I kind of expect to go here soon. I think that they're going to be some of the guys that jump and finally go against the grain a little bit, go against chalk. Tired of this chalk talk. It's Count Chocula over here, man. Everything's going accordingly. And, when you're live, that's the worst thing that can happen. That's the worst thing that can happen, man. People were going to be cool to watch the draft on their phone or whatever, like just scrolling on Twitter. I wanted them to tune in to my shit, but this is even worse. This is the worst case scenario. It's okay, though. Who you got here, Jaden? All right. Epic insight. Hell yeah. Okay. So, I will take a little bit of this time to take a look over at the Clippers before we get into the... Where are they? Should be here. Oh, no, west. My bad. That's bad. Let's take a little look-see at their roster. They got a couple contracts and a couple guys. Team option, I think 38-year-old Brook Lopez, gotta let that go. Gotta let Nick Batum go. I think that they gotta get a little younger. If they could swing Bogey or if they could swing Kawhi. Man, Kawhi could really go somewhere and change something, bro. Hey, man. Hey, man. I'm just saying. Hold on. What else they got? Nothing. They don't got shit. They're real life bad. Yeah, no, that would be... That's hell. Okay. Who else? Who got money like that, though? Can the Pistons do this and then bring back... And then bring back Jalen Duren? My bad, I just sat there looking stupid for a minute. For Kawhi. I mean, hey, I'm just saying, bro. Give that up. Give that up. Oh, they could go this far into the future? Yeah, do all that. Run that, bro. Michael Brown. Wow. Finally done with the chalk talk. I mean, it is a little bit chalkular. He was one of the guys in that group, but nah, we're done with the chalk talk, y'all. Things are finally getting switched up. Michael Brown, man. Shout out the Nets for finally making things interesting. But they did go with their freaking sixth guard in 2 years, man. I don't know where their heads are at with that. But wow. That's insane. Wow. So we got to go over her. Wow, I had him at 9 on my big board personally. But wow, what a draft, man. No, actually, this isn't my big board, man. Hold on. Let me do something too. Let me do a little something. Let me switch over to my big board. I was on ESPN to learn. Okay, but we got AJ, Darren. Yes, I had Caleb ahead of Cam on my personal big board. This is more like it. This is what my shit look like. So, cool, perfect. This is better coverage. I'm so sorry to fail y'all to this point, but now we can really talk. This is what my big board looks like. This is who I got coming up down the pipe. There's my guys right here. And then a couple of them 26 and beyond are either... Or 26 to 30 is going to be just a couple guys that I want to see succeed at the next level that aren't, necessarily first-round pick projected guys. And then it begins, the actual... like ESPN guys after that. Like, that's the big heads. That's not me. I'm not there. I got Kobe Pete a lot higher than a lot of people. Got to see him in high school a little bit out here in AZ. Homegrown talent. I'm a little bit biased. Same with Braden Burris. Got to see him in the tournament this year. Got to see him out at ASU. It was pretty lit. Pretty high on guys like Cam Carr as well, Kingston Flemings. I've seen a little bit more of their tape. I haven't really watched them as much live. I got to tap a lot more in with college ball. Right now, the Kings pick is in. I got Braden Burries here. That's who I think they should take, but I think that they got really lucky with guys like Darius Acuff or Flemings coming in. I think that they're going to take Acuff here. I really think as long as they take one of those three guys, they're going to be all right between Flemings, Acuff, and Braden Burries, just because I don't think that team has much direction at all. I will get a little bit ahead of things right here. Take a look down at the Kings. They are a little bit in rough shape right now, but they do have a couple guys that I think could be moved to help out more competitive teams. DeAndre Hunter isn't as big of a contract as a couple of the guys that are a little bit better. But yeah, I mean, really, all these guys could help out teams that actually are competing next year, and then they let guys like Nick Clifford, who they didn't get to see a ton of this year. Whoever they draft here can develop. Whoever they end up bringing in, I don't know if you keep Keegan Murray, but this is a team that I see blowing it up. I made a joke the other day. I wonder who the guy the Kings trade away this year is going to be that ends up in the finals, because first it was Tyrese, then it was D Fox, and I think this year it's going to be Zach LaVine. I think they end up freeing him on the last year of this deal to some team that ends up in the finals potentially. I could see this is another guy that I could see the Pistons doing a little bit more than they should to acquire. Maybe they go something like Karras, Ron Holland. Let's see. We send him back. Still got a lot of space, man. Still got some money. But they are definitely going to have to spend some of that on Jalen Duren. He's definitely going to be a guy that costs a pretty penny. Let's see, how far off are we? $100K. I mean, the league's going to figure that out, bro. Like, there's Darius Acuff off the board. There we go. I think that's the right pick. I'm just pulling for Braden Burries, guys. I'll admit it. I'll say it now. Finally, I said it. I admitted it. Pulling for the hometown kid, But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be something like this, It's a $100K away. Are you serious? Yeah, they'll make it work. Do some cash considerations or something. But yeah, I could really see that's not a bad package for the Pistons to give up, and I just think that they need to start getting any kind of younger guys that they can, and you basically trade Zach LaVine for Ron Holland and say next year's first round pick or something. And I think if you're the Kings, if you can get Ron Holland in a first round pick for Zach LaVine, then you walk away happy. You go get Isaiah Stewart's expiring contract, or dang, I thought it was, but 2 years, that's fine. Karis LeVert will expire after this year. You hope to keep Ron Holland for long term. And then once you go from there, you could do anything. You got lots more cap flexibility. You could take on more people. You could, flip a guy like Domantas Sabonis. Yeah, I think that the Kings could be a team that end up hooking up a champion next year. I don't know who could really use a big man like that right now, like a Sabonis, so maybe he just sits in purgatory for another year or two. A lot of interesting developments around the league right now. I would assume we're getting re-signed by the Timberwolves. I'm really happy about them getting off the Julius Randle contract. I'm pretty happy about it as well. For their sake, at least. I'm a big Julius Randle guy. See, it ain't even in the trade machine yet. What is his contract? What has he got? 2 years left? Oh, yeah. See, the Nets aren't about to buy that out. What? Okie dokie. Nah, that's okay, though. That's okay, though. I'm very interested to see what this Timberwolves team does. But right now we got the Hawks. We're talking about the Hawks. It's time to lock in on Hawks basketball. Hawks are next up. So, oh, man, this is so interesting. I've seen Ade Mara picked here. Y'all know who my vote is. Braden Burries, I think, is the right pick. But getting... I mean, they need a big man, you know. They need a 5. I don't know if they want to keep running the Nneka Okongwu. They need a 5 or a 1 bad. Very interesting pick here. I see Braden Burries, or I could see Ade Mara, man. I really could see him going here. I wouldn't be the most shocked ever. It would probably be a little bit of a reach, realistically, for them. But the pick is in for the Hawks. And I think that they're a team that just has so many different directions that they could go. If you pull them up here, like Jonathan Kuminga is a super interesting young guy. He could get flipped to a team again if they want to go be like uber competitive. I think that they're putting a lot of really interesting stuff together. I'm surprised that we didn't hear about them making any kind of push for Giannis. Like, what kind of big guy could they really go get? You know, like who's gonna be on the market? I mean, I don't even want to say it to double dip in such a way, but to go back on what I was just talking about is there any hope? Not them. How are they worse than them? That's crazy. Is there anything that this team could offer them? No. Maybe Zach LaVine. Is this a Zach LaVine suitor? Hold on. Could they do something like... But they need... Oh, Onyeka's under a con... See, I don't know then. What does it even look like? How far off? I'm just curious. 17 million? Nah. That's dead. I don't think it's him. The Hawks could go so many different ways, though. They need a 5. I don't want to make everything about my team, but that could be a team that does a sign and trade for Mark Williams. But do they have anything that the Suns would really enjoy receiving back? I don't. Re-sachet? Go trade for a number 1 overall pick? I really hope not. I want to see who they picked, man. They're not on the clock. It just said pick is in. That's very interesting. So they just broke down on the screen. They broke down the trade that got the Hawks this pick, and it was Asa Newell and this pick for Derek Queen. And looking at Asa Newell, 20 years old, far from over 6'11", 225, 6 points, 3 rebounds, no assists, pretty much. Depending on who they take here. And I do think that they'll take Braden Burries. Kingston Flemings. Wow, okay. That's what's up. Good for them. Good for them. Let's see how long Bradenberry sits there on my big board. All the teams he's got to remember to be better than. But yeah, the Hawks, man, there's so many different directions they could go. They get Kingston Flemings here. So, I mean, if he ends up being legit, then that's another, move that they could make realistically because, what's his name came back? CJ? What was his deal, man? What was his contract? What was his contract, man? Because that's why they had all that money, too. $21 over a year. Interesting. That's pretty interesting, man. So he ends up getting 1 year. That could be pretty interesting for a team trying to get off some money. I mean, like if so I mean, like, say Flem ends up being like that, then you could move CJ. All of a sudden CJ becomes super expendable if Flem's really like that. And I mean, I really hope that he is, but that's super interesting for them. They have so many different directions that they could go. I'm so interested in teams that could potentially make a move off of a big man. Like, what kind of backup big do they even have? They could, like, Mogay to be a backup big, that's not bad. Energy guy, But, like, who would even be on the block? I've already heard grumblings that AD, who just got to Washington, he's kind of been semi-rumored over this way for a minute. But that would be so weird if they dealt with them again, though. But that could be the Aneka move. Does that work? Like, I know it's stupid, probably. Off by 20 M's. Interesting. I don't think they give up Kuminga, though. Very interesting. So maybe not AD. So we keep shopping. Could a team that just dealt for Giannis be looking to get some help? Like, they just need fucking help. They barely have people that could play for them. Okay. Here's what we gotta do. We gotta do the Giannis trade in this trade. Watch. Okay. I don't know if I should do all this because it's really time consuming. But this is what we're gonna do. I want y'all to see what they gave up on paper, for real. Like, this is what they're left with. Corey Kispert isn't really on this team. Like, I just threw him on there. And I'd say that they bring him back. They got bird rights. I don't see why they wouldn't. See, but then they're going to want to get back some players now. Hey, man, it works. I don't know how the Hawks can take on so much money and the Heat can take on so much money. They probably have players that they have to sign back. Oh, CJ is one of them. So they're really only taking on $17 million. The Heat can afford to do that because they don't have any players right now. But they could get 3 new guys for Bam and then maybe get some draft capital back. I could potentially see it. Wow. No, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got to sit up because I was way off on this. Mo Johnson, bro. He flew up draft boards after. Wow. Wow, he goes ahead of Yoxel. That's incredible. Wow. Mo Johnson goes to Dusty. Wow, I gotta text my homie for that one. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out Greg. I gotta text Greg after that. Wow, sorry, I didn't mean to go silent on y'all. So wow, now I'm so curious. I know I didn't say it that time, and it might be obvious at this point, but I thought that was the most lock of a pick. I thought that was Braden Burries. Now he definitely slides to earliest 11. Like, this is going to be Nate Ament. Almost for sure here. Wow, that's the biggest. Wow, okay. Finally, something to talk about. That's what I'm talking about. So we go back over here. Forget all this. Forget all of that. Now we're talking about the freaking dirty Dallas Mavericks. Wow, that was the first big freaking thing. Welcome back, Spicy. Wow, right on time, bro.
Big dick to me.
Wow, bro. You was shaking hands with the commish. My bad. What'd you say?
Where did you think he was going?
I don't know. Low-key Braden Burries. I thought that was a pick that made the most sense.
No, what did you think Johnson was going?
Way later, like 14, 15 maybe. No, not 15 because the Bulls wouldn't have took. Maybe the Bulls would have took him if Adey Mara's not there. But, wow. That threw my whole big board off, though. Wow. Shout out to Mavericks. Who do I got going here, though? Who do I think? I think this is Nate Ament. I already said that to the chat. Wow. Damn, I'm tripping, bro. That threw me off a little bit, chat. That's crazy. Yeah, fuck the chalk talk, bro. Finally, some shit shook up.
Is that a center? Nate Ament?
He's like a 3-4. Played for Tennessee. He's like 6'11", but, a little too frail for the 5, in my opinion.
Is there a goddamn center in this draft?
Barely, bro. Adey Mara. That's why Adey Mara has been projected as high as I seen him as high as like 6 or 8. I'm sorry, to the Hawks because they need some center play. But wow, that shakes things up. So I really think that locks Kyrie in there. I've heard a couple grumblings here and there that he might be, in the market for getting traded. But now that makes things so interesting. I think that means that they're trying to win now. To me, like, that guy's a little bit of a project, but comparatively, I think that he's the most like ready right now kind of guy. But equally, he's not so good that he changes your timeline. Like you don't change your plans because you drafted Mo Johnson, in my opinion. And I might look silly for saying that, but
That's cool play.
they
Whoa, what timeline would they be altering from? For you to be saying you're crazy.
no, I think that right now that they're not in like a urgent win right this second mode. They're in a let's develop Coop, let's build a team around him. At least so I kind of thought. I think that guy has them leaning a little bit more win now than I previously had thought. Just because I feel like other guys in that range, like if you take Braden Burries, to me, you're kind of preparing for a Kyrie move. If he's good enough, at least you're able to do that and you're comfortable in doing that because you have a young kind of combo guard to help alleviate the pressure of Coop as a ball handler and set him up and the rest of the team up. But when you go with another forward on a team that can, I mean, like, in terms of just having NBA level guys, they actually have a lot compared to some other teams. Like, they have like really good rotational players at every position. And Kyrie was just hurt this year, so that's probably why they look at it like, hey, we're good. We just didn't have Kyrie. Let's go get another wing that's going to be good. Maybe he could develop behind some of these guys and use that athletic ability later down the stretch. Those fresh legs, rather than take a guy that allows you the comfortability to move some of your older guys, like, or move Kyrie specifically, I should say. Because I think taking this guy now, I mean, you can move a ton of these other wings now. I don't know what they could total to, but you could flip like a PJ Washington pretty easy now. Man, PJ Washington and Clay. Hold on, let me see something. I've been talking to Chad a little bit. I made a joke. Who are the Kings gonna trade with, or trade away this year to send to the finals?
I'm not gonna lie. Before it kicked me, I thought you were ignoring me, but I heard everything you said.
Oh, I couldn't hear you.
Zach LaVine to Zach LaVine to the Pistons.
It's
You
only
said you guys got somebody.
There it is, finally. I finally said it wasn't going to be him, and it's him. Braden fucking Burries. Let's go. Number 10, man. Didn't expect that. Wow. That's crazy.
You watch him the most?
U of A guy. I just, I was pulling for him.
Okay. He a bucket getter?
Yeah, he nice. But I low-key thought that they would take Nate Ament to kind of be like a Giannis replacement because he's more of a project, more of a three, like power forward, small forward kind of guy. Ryan Rollins and Tyler Hero are already there. But yeah, the Mavs can low-key trade for Zach LaVine kind of easy. They just got to throw in a pick probably. What's that?
The Bucks don't have any defense.
No.
Is that Rich motherfucking Paul in the building?
Wow, man. And now I think...
Paul, no. I bet there's a stat about Rich Paul. He's probably had at least six of the top 10 picks in the last however many years.
Damn.
As an agent, I would assume.
So my top 3 expected picks right here are Nate Ament.
Little brother.
He really looked like he could be. That's crazy.
Braden Bankero.
I think it's between Nate Ament, Yaxel Lendenberg, and Kareem Lopez. My 3 guesses. But let's take a look at the Bucks, man. So I got to do this Giannis trade again real quick for the contract.
Give me Heinz Steinbeck.
Interesting. Is that the Washington Center?
I don't know. I just seen his name.
I think it's the Washington Center.
It said best available, and I think they go a big man here. They should, cause I'm not gonna lie. I think they keep Jimmy and just run it back.
I don't know what they're gonna do.
Unfortunately,
man.
for staff.
I think they're going
they
Nate
don't know what
Ament.
they're gonna do, and I think it's gonna default out to them just be like, you know what, fuck it. Jimmy got hurt.
I think Nate Ament is gonna be their Draymond Green replacement, and they're gonna trade him later in the year.
Damn, not okay. See ya, man. Is that Andre Iguodala?
Where? I ain't seen him.
Andre Iguodala.
But yeah, I mean, even the Bucks got some guys that they could trade and help out teams that are trying to compete. Ryan Rollins got one of the most team-friendly deals in all of basketball right now. Kyle Kuzma, Miles Turner.
Off the bench, get you some buckets.
You feel me?
I don't know about no Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah.
And I heard Miles Turner is on the
that's
Timberwolves.
true.
Unless they misheard me.
Let's see. I just see that he's on the trade watch after the Giannis trade.
Yeah, I just misheard, and I misheard them. Ah, shit. Future dropped the 30-second snippet of the new album coming up. Too much shit going on in the background, but I like it.
Man, I think Kuz could contribute on a team.
Well, I mean, we just watched him in the playoffs try and contribute on a team. Nigga put up the Tony Snell.
But that was a little bit ago. He had a bad year. I don't know. You right. He played like shit. He shit. I don't know. I maybe more so Miles Turner, AJ Green, Kevin Porter Jr., who I very much have just great disdain for. Like, maybe that's who the Hawks end up trading for. Miles Turner.
Is the P next to Draymond Green and Al Horford's name player option?
Is it a PO?
No, it just said P, but it was under the free agents. It said him and Al Horford were P, and Kristaps was U, and I know that's unrestricted.
Let me take a look at my sources here.
I would assume it means player option.
Al
But that's
Horford
weird.
has one, but I don't see one for Draymond.
It's a long ass pig. I wonder when, because some picks are longer than others. I wonder if, like, let me let Adam Silver talk.
Picks in. Let's see. Yaxo. See, I thought he was finna go there. Because that's the definition of a win now pick. Because he's a senior, the most ready now. I think that's the right pick.
I don't know him, but I fuck with his name, so now I'm a Warrior fan.
If they take a day Mara just to try to defend Wembert,
For the light skins, Hayden.
that would be so funny, bro.
I'm
You're rooting for the light skins. I respect that. Now y'all know what we gotta do. Forget what we were working on before. Switch up everything, drop everything. We're gonna bring up the Warriors. R.I.P. Moses Moody's knee. Done forever.
Forever.
Forever. Probably.
That boy
Did you see what
died,
happened?
innit? Hell no.
Dog. Bad.
I mean, I probably did. I just don't remember. As a kid, he modeled his game after Magic Johnson. That's Yaxel Johnson. That's Urban Lindenberg. Then his mom played basketball for the Dominican Republic national team.
Damn.
That nigga was born to hoop.
Born to hoop. Straight up. Damn.
Let me see some highlights. I ain't never seen him with a ball in his hand. I think it was gang banging. I'm just kidding. He wasn't gang banging.
That's perfect because we got the future, bumping in the background. 307, Tudo Coupe, GTA.
He just said he almost graduated. And they showed that nigga in like a Nets jersey and a fitted. I'm like, damn, look like a nigga that was hanging with gang. Maybe not gang banging, but hanging with the gang bangers.
Dangerous.
You're trying to relate. I'm not trying to be racially motivated or anything like that, since everybody can hear me.
I'm just trying to relate to the guy. Violence. Violence.
Personal experience type shit.
Okay, let me just see contractually if this works. It does.
The Thunder.
So
position.
Hypothetically speaking,
I don't know what the Thunder finna do.
if Jimmy's not ready to come back and the Kings just want to wash their hands of another season, Jimmy Butler and Moses Moody for Zach LaVine and Malik Monk, and they try to make one last run at it. Go get some more shooters around Curry. Something like that.
That's 2 extra ball handlers, shot creators.
You're helping out Curry so much, bro. And Draymond can go back to strictly facilitating, setting screens, and not trying to do anything else at all. Because I swear, watching him try to be the second option with Steph Curry was like falling on a spoon eyeball first. It's the best comp I can make for it.
Jackson and Darius A-Cuff learning from Jimmy Butler. Ooh. I like the pot you done put on the stove.
I'm just saying, I'm just trying to cook something up now. Now, the scariest part of it all, the team that is up next.
That's what I was just thinking. I think they take a true point guard, like I don't know who that would be because I don't know who's in the draft.
The top
But I think
one,
they take a
the
true
top one
just
left
in
is
case the
LeBaron
injury bug
Phylon.
hits again. Actually, yeah, I think they think about the injury bug. I feel like that's their biggest op right now.
I think they think of Wembert and go Ademara. Ademara is the
I don't think
7'3" guy
Wembert.
from Michigan.
I think Wembert's really good.
In my mind,
But
they're just trying to stop Wemby.
the Knicks really, I mean, everybody tried it, but the Knicks really like exposed how when that nigga steps off the court, bro, it's go time. Go get buckets right now. Like the Knicks really took advantage of that, and I would say everybody tried to take advantage of it, but didn't. So I really think they think about like how they didn't have. Bro, I'm telling you, AJ Mitchell or J Dub play and are healthy that series. I don't think they lose.
I think that's fair.
So I think they think about the injury bug and maybe take one more guard just in case on some just in case shit. But they do have another pick if I'm not mistaken. So they could probably do that on the back end.
The top,
And right here, maybe take a tall nigga because I don't know what's gonna happen on iHeart. So they could just draft a forward and be like, just stop by iHeart. Like,
Yeah.
have a good one wherever you go.
my guess is Ademara, Nate
But the back end, if they
Kareem
don't take a point guard
Lopez.
now, they take a point guard on the second one. That's my
I hope that they take Kareem Lopez, bro. I'm
That's
rooting
how
for
many
that guy.
how many go off
Shout out
position.
Mexico, bro.
Shout out Mexico.
Kareem
I did hear about that
Lopez
guy.
out of Mexico.
You were talking about him. They said if he gets, I'm rooting for him too, because they said he would be the first Mexican player drafted in the first round.
Bro, Yoxel's college tape this last year at Michigan kind of reminds me of like if Obi Toppin was a national champion.
So yeah, that's my guy, Hayden. Just based off a name, that's my
Yoxel?
guy. Yep. I'm gonna talk about him a lot. I don't care how good he does. Unless he doesn't do good. I'm gonna have a backup guy in my
Kareem
back pocket.
Lopez, Kareem
Actually,
Lopez, Kareem Lopez.
Most pants. Oh, let me shut
Let's
up.
see. I told you,
You
Jaden.
did say that.
I
did
told
say
you.
that.
This is the one thing I was right today.
Damn. They said, fuck it. If anything, go out there and be tall against the other tall niggas.
That's the anti-Wembert pick, bro.
Bro, why is this happening to everything? I need to stop leaving this app open. They be bullshit.
Or they just got it from Miami after Gore. That's crazy. So they got another pick. Who are they about to pair with him, bro? I think they're really sad that they didn't. Wow, so they get out of there with both guys. They're going to take Nate Ament here. That's good for them, man. Good for Milwaukee.
Milwaukee's nice.
Yeah.
Who's Nate Mann? Lock me in. That's what I'm also at.
Nate Ament is a freshman from Tennessee, 6'10", small forward / power forward. Had a little bit of a down year at Tennessee, but was ranked really high coming out. There is a couple guys in this class that were ranked a lot higher before they went to college. And then they got to college and didn't perform as well. But I'm still high on a couple of them. I think Nate Ament's going to be pretty good. I really like Koa Pete out of U of A. I'm a U of A guy, but he's actually a Arizona homegrown guy. He went to Perry High School, I believe, out in Gilbert. Same as J-Dub, Koa Pete.
I don't think I know that one, but shout out J-Dub.
But
No,
man,
I really meant comps, but I did like that analysis.
oh, who is he?
Like, because I really don't know what type of person each team has been getting, really. That boy, he foreign.
Let's see.
Bro, I'm finna look it up now, bro. I think he looks like Ian. You know who that is.
I don't know if I'm familiar with Ian. When I studied native men on film,
you look like a younger Double X's dad. If you remember that.
Wait, who does?
This guy talking on the screen, Ada May, right?
Oh, a day Mara.
No, Mara.
Yeah, I see what you mean though. My bad. I'm looking at Nate Ament's player profile.
Sorry.
I see a Michael Porter Jr. comp. Jeez. Daniel Finger has quite the comparison for him. Kevin Durant, Franz Wagner, or Otto Porter. Ceiling Hall of Fame, floor bench. That's a 2K-ass rundown, dog. Respect to you, Daniel. I see you putting that work in, bro. 3-level scorer, very creative offensively. I didn't watch him play. That's just me, though. Kevin Durant, interesting comp. I see Zachary Reese-Sachet or Jabari Smith Jr. A guy almost 7 foot that plays small forward and power forward is 100% either going to be one of the best players in this draft or a complete bust. No in between. I expect him to be a great scorer and rebounder in the league and can be plugged in as a second or third option on a team immediately. Interesting. But yeah, that's who I think the Bucks get here. Nate Ament. If they go anywhere else, I would say Kareem Lopez. Early morning, late up at night. To be precise, gotta pay for the flight. Towards Nina. Fino. Too relaxing. Yo. I'm sorry, Chad. I ain't mean to slack on y'all. I just peeped. I ain't know we had people even popping in, man. That's what's up. My bad, y'all. I don't got a way to watch the chat just yet. Had the boy Stu in there. Shout out Marvelous Monroe.
Go look up Marvelous Monroe. He be wrestling, man. He wrestled better.
That's so dope. Shout out Papa Joe. If you know, you know. That's dope. That's love, y'all. That's love, y'all. Sorry it's a little boring if y'all are still here. Do appreciate you guys tuning in. This Pete. Nobody's currently tuned in, Jaden. It's okay. It's all part of the plan. Hopefully something cool will happen other than a day. I got one clip so far. I got calling a day Mara. I could actually clip that probably. Post my first short. I think I got 2 clips though, not to get too out of immersion, for too long. But I think I got 2 clips. I think I got the surprise of Mo Johnson getting picked so high, and then I got calling a day Mara. And I kind of called Yoxel, but I don't know. That one was a little more obvious. I thought Yoxel was going there. But I was also kind of confused. I don't know. They could have gone a lot of different ways there. It wasn't as obvious. I don't know. Got a lot on my mind, man. But, man, I really want to see what his pick was, and they decided to cut away. Oh, man. See, this instrumental playlist is going stupid.
I'm not gonna lie.
What's
They were
up?
just on OG highlights.
I'm looking at it, yeah. The
They were
Pioneers.
showing the old highlights.
Charles Chuck Cooper, dog. Put respect on his name.
The
Big
way
up.
I'm gonna explain it to my kids is they're like a steroided version of the people at the rec that you're like, bro, he can't dribble, he can't he can't do anything but do a floater, a three ball, but he's fucking frying us at the rec. I feel like they're just steroid versions of that.
Low-key Senior Goss.
But
Let
it's
me-
like a steroided senior guys. That's the 60s niggas.
Let me tap in with this
I'm not gonna say.
Bucks
I'm not gonna
trade
say what
situation some more,
we
man.
would. Ooh, the Miami Heat select.
Wait, hold on. I'm like a second behind you.
Yeah, I know. That's what, I've been quiet. I've noticed.
Oh, I appreciate you. You're a real one. Just a little behind on the phone.
But
Finally, Nate Ament goes, bro.
I think you just called that. No.
Yeah. I thought they were gonna take him at 10. Ooh. See, this is where the guy that you said earlier might go. I think this is going to be Hannes Steinbeck. I think that they kind of take a settle pick. I think they're going big here, though. Very interesting. But now that we know who the Bucks took, we can kind of go back there, do this trade again. Then we can kind of see what they look like. So, like, they already got a bunch of players, and then they just brought in 2 more. So, I mean, I'm sure that they're hoping, like, Gary Harris and Gary Trent say no. They're probably going to waive Andre Jackson. I mean, they need to waive all these old dudes and then trade Miles Turner. Real question is, where is Miles Turner going? That's the main thing that the Bucks need to answer right now.
I don't need to answer shit. They young as hell.
No, like, that's their next question, though. Like, in their... Like, they gotta move on from these old guys. And I think the first move post Giannis is the Miles Turner deal. Because I don't want him and Khalil Ware in the same room.
That was my first thought.
I don't want to trade Giannis for Khalil Ware being, like, one of the big name, like, young guys. Like, I know Tyler Hero is, like, the best player that you traded for. But he's one of the young guys that you, like... I don't want him turning out like Miles Turner. I need him to be better. Because I think Miles Turner was decent, but I think he just got very comfortable and, like, just doesn't rebound. He's already a better rebounder than Miles Turner.
But shouldn't be ass.
I'm going to fuck around and make it about my team again, as usual.
The Bucks right now might be a worse Brooklyn Nets than last year. Now that Nick Claxton is gone.
I can see that.
Maybe, I don't know. Tyler Hero is. Michael Porter was hooping the same way Tyler Hero about to be hooping. Just getting buckets. That don't matter. I don't know what they do. I think they just chill.
Man, there's no way. That's not going to happen.
You bring in 2 new rookies. I just rock out. I don't know, but I might You might be right. Just move on from Miles, because I don't think I want. Well, who's their backup center at that point then?
Who?
Oh, the Bucks.
The Bucks don't care about no backup center. Post
I
honest.
said they didn't with Giannis.
They're definitely not gonna care about it the next year. Jericho Sims. It's gonna be a scrub. It's cool. They ain't tripping. Who needs a 5-man?
I would just keep Miles. Probably. If someone comes knocking on my door. Need a minute. Let me see some highlights.
What about? I mean, like, what if you could get a pick for him? Like, literally any draft capital. I feel like you gotta take it at this point.
And he said he ain't going for a first no more.
Miles Turner.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked.
You could crucify the GM if they do that, actually. Almost his words. Some C word. No, I'll just try it out. If someone comes knocking on the door, I'll probably just keep him. You bring in 2 young guys.
What about Wendell Carter,
You bring in-
Jonathan
you bring in
Isaac?
5 young guys, actually. 5 young guys, 3 future first round picks. A swap with the Heat, who might be ass in whatever year. I don't know what the swap was, actually. If it's next year or whatever.
The Magic don't got no more picks because of the Desmond Bain trade, so we keep looking. The Hornets pick is in. I already said it, but I'll say it again. I think that they take Hannes Steinbeck here, but the guy that I'm pulling for now is Kareem Lopez, maybe Cam Carr. Cam Carr would be a cool pickup for them.
That's when they're a team that's gonna make moves. I think they take another guard. No, I don't. Yeah, they take another guard.
Maybe
I think they can.
totally
I think
random name, Alan Graves. I don't know.
They can flip. They can flip. Miles Bridges. I'm sure for a big man. I think. They got B Mills though.
That might be the trade. Hold on.
I think. They have guards. They also got Trey Man.
That's the one.
How'd you like-
Miles Turner
Oh,
for
okay.
Trey Mann and Grant Williams.
So they probably go small forward then. Just fuck it.
Yo.
Oh. I called it. Did I say 14? It's on camera, I think. I forgot. I think I said 16. I might have said 14, bro. I think I said 13.
Wait, hold on.
Maybe.
Why am I so far behind?
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Just exit the app and go back. Usually-
Oh, I called that! We both called that.
I think we both called it. I don't know if I said 13, 14, or 16. I know I said a team.
Man, I'm cooking now. We're cooking now. So forget what I was saying. They are not gonna go trade for Miles Turner.
Wait,
Cancel
you said
that.
the 13th pick got traded? I still would have been right if I said 13 or 14, technically, if that happened.
Wait, what? No, the 13th pick
Oh.
was the Bucks.
Oh. I don't know what they said got traded.
But we already got
Like
the
a guard?
Hornets here. It's perfect.
Is he a small forward?
Who?
Steinbeck.
He's like a 4 or a 5.
That's what I thought. I can't really tell height right now.
He's like 6'11".
That's a big nigga.
Yeah. Damn.
That's a German nigga.
I mean
His dad used to hoop with Dirk back in Germany. Damn, did you leave and go like exit the app and go back, or that's trying to fuck shit up?
No, that's fine. This is on my phone. I'm still just watching his highlights.
He's throwing a ball back and
Got an
forth.
old white guy. Might be his dad. Looks like his dad.
That is the old white guy. So we
There's
should be locked. What's the Bulls time?
327, 6,
Yeah,
5,
you're,
4.
you're a little ahead of me now, and that's probably better. Like a second.
But yeah, the Hornets have lots of different contracts and stuff that they could move to go get somebody. I'm still kind of caught up on this Zach LaVine idea.
White on the team. Or he might be expiring. I don't know.
They do have to re-sign him. That's like it though. It's like the only person that they have to re-sign. They gotta cut another dozen millions.
Dirk.
That sucks.
What you know about Dirk, bruh?
One of the GOAT power forwards, bruh. One of the GOAT fours. $2 million off dead hours.
That boy tall as hell, boy.
That's way
I'm
too
like-
much for
I'm
that.
like-
It's only
I'm like,
four
boy,
like
I'm
players in
thinking
all
like,
league. Zach LaVine for Josh Green, Grant Williams, Trey Mann, and Liam McNeely to the Hornets.
Hey, poor niggas.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but like two of them don't even play; their contracts are expiring, so it'll just save the Kings $30 million, so that they have much more cap flexibility. I don't think you understand how much teams care about that cap shit right now, bro. That's all that that's like half teams care about right now. They want to be decent, but they want their money right more.
And they want to be decent. They want to be decent ass. They
I
want to be
mean,
good ass. As Derek would say.
they want to be good at being bad. That's for sure.
I don't really like it, but
Dang. But the Bulls are back up here. I'm hoping for
Oh,
Kareem Lopez.
yeah.
That's who I want them to take. But I don't know, man. Another forward at this point would be a little silly, probably. Steinbeck being off.
if you're gonna trade Josh, or if you even have that in the back of your mind, I would get a guard right here.
Now I gotta restart.
Because I think Trey Jones fucked his knee up or something. Or I traded one or two.
Let me catch up real quick. Cam. Caleb. This was Keaton. I was complaining
Yeah,
because it was
Benjamin
still
Franklin
Chalk.
with 4 hoes. Did I just see that right? Red Bull going crazy.
They took. Was it Michael? I think it was Michael Brown to the Nets. Kings got Acuff. 8. Who did the Hawks take?
I don't know.
That sucks. I can't remember.
No, I think that 13 pick by the Bucks got traded.
Again?
No, I think that was the trade. The 13th pick, not the 14th.
That's the one that I know that's the one that they got from the Heat. 14 is the Hornets.
Maybe I'm tripping.
Yes. Unless if they traded it again. I think they took Kingston Flemings here. Could be wrong. No, but then who did they take, bro? This is frustrating me. I'm very upset. Who took Phylon? Phylon's not good. Huh. Well, this is throwing me a bit. Oh, I know who went here. This was Mo Johnson. That's why it threw me. This was Braden Burries. This was Yoxel.
Well, I'll keep looking at the bottom. And on the 13th pick, it said reported trade Bucks. And then on the 28th pick just now, it said 28th, 7th, it said reported trade Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, that's the Julius Randle trade.
I don't know why they put that shit.
I was lagging, guys. Sorry, my brain shut off for a second. Now we're all caught up. Here, I think that the Bulls go Chris Kinnick. I think that they reach for a center. I think they need a center bad.
Guy with the first name.
Other than that, I would say LeBaron Phylon.
F or H.
Whoa!
Where'd you pick a guard?
Why did they do that?
You're not fucking with Dalen Son?
That was a reach. Wow. I just think they could have got him. Like, he's at 27 on my big board. I don't think I'm alone there.
I don't think they have another first round pick.
What's that?
I don't think they have another first round pick.
But they could have traded back. They could have done something, bro. I mean, if that's your guy, that's your guy, but wow, bro. I would have never expected that. Joe, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I mean, they have so many guys. Oh my lord. Yeah, I would have traded. I don't know. Might have traded that if I was going to do that, bro. Wow. Really? Swain. That's just so unexpected. Wow. Joe, I'm sorry. Wowza. Swain, bruh. Let that thing swing. Wow. Wow.
Phylon. I said they're surprised he didn't go with Phylon.
I too am surprised that they did not go with Phylon. Wow, bro, I'm shook. That threw me. Okay. This is where Cam Carr or Kareem Lopez go. But if LeBaron Phylon gets taken here, you know what that means. Jaden, what does that mean?
What?
If LeBaron Phylon gets taken here, what does that mean?
Who's that?
He's the guy that they take to say goodbye, Ja Morant.
He's a guard?
Yep. Point guard from Alabama. So those are my top three for them right here. But don't be shocked if they reach for a guy like Allen Graves or Cole Pete. But this is a team that low-key need everything, bro. If they're keeping Ja, I think they take Cam Carr. If they're trading Ja, they take LeBaron Philon. And if they have no idea what the fuck they're doing and want to take the guy that's just, like, in my opinion, the best currently available player, they take Kareem Lopez.
You just want that nigga drafted.
I do. So I gotta manifest it. I got to. Wow, what are the Bulls up to, bro? That's crazy.
Well,
I heard the Giddler might be getting traded.
yeah, I was listening to the boys when I was talking about dad in the yard. And he said the new gym or whatever they got, that he likes something called slap. It's like strength, length, athleticism, and physicality.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably why he took that guard instead of the point guard. It's my only guess.
Yeah, it's one of the first. Wow, it's the first crazy pick under the new management. I didn't even think about that. Wow, I wonder what Kenny's thinking right now. I heard some Josh Giddey to the Suns rumors.
Actually,
Yeah, actually. Just as long as Patrick Williams isn't involved with my team.
I was just say, wouldn't they have taken the point guard if they're gonna do that? Because it would most definitely be for Jalen Green.
Yeah, that would make the most sense. So that kind of shuts that down. And they've got Nick Richards too, so they're not doing it for no fucking Mark Williams now. Two of the same exact player. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing, bro. But he's only on a 25M contract. That's pretty easily doable. For like a lot of teams right now.
Just the Grizzlies just again. Oh,
Oh, they already took a pick. Oh, that's what I was saying earlier. I'd be forgetting that I already broke the whole thing down. They take so long, bro. This is low-key the worst event to stream for. I'm never doing this again. But I'm at least going to make it to, like, pick 25. I wouldn't watch this shit either. Wow! Okay.
how'd you get so far behind again?
I don't know. It's a great question. Did he just tap up Adam Silver for you?
No, you just did. Unless you had just looked at it.
Yeah, they just took a picture.
Oh.
Am I behind still?
No. Yeah, you just haven't looked at it yet.
Wait,
Who's
at what? Bennett Straits? Yeah, that's outside of my range. Huh. Wow, I have no idea what that means for them. Because I don't know about this guy's game. Wow. That's crazy. I'm over here looking dumb as shit, bro. I don't know about this feller. I'm not familiar with this game, y'all. I don't have a lot to say. I feel dumb. I feel real dumb. But the Grizzlies still have a lot that they could do, man. This gives me another opportunity to talk about some jaw moves. Damn, and the fucking Thunder got another pick, bro. I mean, they could really do no wrong here. Like, I got the same top 3 guys here. They're going to be the same 3 until one of them gets picked, and then Koa Pete will enter the top 3. They already got their center, so they're not going to go reach for another one of those.
I thought I was tripping. They said the World Cup has set the record for most goals in the group stages. So we still got hella more games. I thought they were scoring hella goals. Mo Johnson.
So they don't even have to throw it in. Oh, yeah, they do. Interesting. So back to shopping jaw. What about like a Rockets deal? I don't even know at this point, bro.
The Rockets.
Could go like Reed Shepard, Fred VanVleet, and Dorian Finney-Smith. Maybe throw a Pixkie. Because they didn't give like any up to the Suns. Huh?
They didn't have no guard play.
Who?
The Rockets.
They got Ja.
I gotta sit down.
You mean like defense?
No, like on the bench. Like it was just it was immense.
They don't have one right now. Fred VanVleet's out. Or was out all year. So is whoever it was. Josh Okogie.
Reed.
Josh Okogie. Well, Reed was the starter. He's getting flipped for Ja. Aaron Holiday. Aaron Holiday played real minutes for them. Josh Okogie started some games too. Nah, they're ass, bro. I don't think Ja fixes them either. You right? Man, if the Blazers didn't go sign Damian Lillard, that would be an interesting job destination. But they did, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, dude, he has no market. Alright, but now that the Thunder don't need a backup center, because they just drafted one, Isaiah Hartenstein becomes expendable. John Shea. It doesn't work because they're second apron capped.
All niggas stupid. No, it's Spider-Man. No. Bro, did you hear that?
What?
Like, uh,
Grizzlies
Thunder
traded?
this pick. No, the Thunder traded this pick to the Grizzlies. So this nigga going to the Grizzlies. That's 3 first-round picks.
I wonder what they gave up. Kareem. Dang, Abuka or... Nope, not even gonna try. A Corey. I needed to regather myself. Abuka, a Corey. Wow. Yeah, so we'll probably make it to like pick 20, maybe 25, and then shut down the stream. I don't know why I didn't know that this was going to be so damn boring. Trying to make it as entertaining as I can, man. Trying to do what I can. Good thing we're still talking about the damn Grizzlies since they just traded for the pick that you see right now. I mean, they got one of the guards. It wasn't one of the ones that I thought it would be. I had him as 23 on the big board. They traded up to take him at 16. LeBaron Philon still on the board. Chris Anderson still on the board. 2 point guards I had ahead of him. Very interesting, though.
I think they said that they didn't get traded, actually.
That it was fake.
Something like that. Man.
I wish I could hear.
What?
I wish I could hear. Damn. Now it says reported trade to Detroit. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now he's a member of the Detroit
Man,
Pistons.
Oh, you got traded to the Pistons.
That's fun. That's a fun team I really want to talk about. I'm very glad that they got active. I wonder what they gave up. But they're the number 1 team in basketball, or in the East. That's why I couldn't find them.
I'm not gonna say that.
Now Charlotte's on the board again. Come on, Jaden. Who they drafted? You know who they drafted. You know who they drafted. Come on.
No, they're trading it again.
Give me Kareem!
Ooh, shake that up.
Oh, I probably peaked my mic. Kareem.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem Lopez Jabbar. If they could get Jalen Duren back on any somewhat team-friendly deal, and they could go flip guys like Duncan Robinson and Karis LeVert for guys that could play basketball well. Like, let me cook, bro. Hold on. What if the league forces the Clippers to trade Kawhi Leonard? Bro, 200K. Yeah, the league. I think I did this earlier, bro. The league is finna waive that 200K or whatever, bro. It's gonna happen. So it only says that it's failed, but the trade is off by $210,000. They'll make it work. They'll make it work. Or I could do something like this too.
Never mind. Is that Megan Fox? I was Megan Fox looking very good.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Kawhi Leonard and Chris Dunn for Duncan Robinson, Isaiah Stewart, Karis LeVert, Ron Holland at picks. Jaden.
One more time.
So Kawhi Leonard and Chris Dunn are going to be Pistons. For Duncan Robinson, Isaiah Stewart, Karis LeVert, Ron Holland, and picks.
Man.
But like, what if the league make them?
You Jalen.
What if the league make them do it?
Jalen, a star. Oh no, I don't think that song's right. It'll be Kawhi and fucking Cade. You just hope they carry you.
But Cade almost did it by himself this year.
Yeah,
Did you see what Kawhi was doing?
yeah.
And I mean, like, think about how well they played without Kawhi this year, and you're basically trading the offense of Duncan Robinson and Karis LeVert plus the defense of Isaiah Stewart and Ron Holland for Kawhi Leonard and Chris Dunn, who I feel like both are two-way players.
Yeah.
That can play without sacrificing an entire side of the ball.
Will the Clippers take that?
No. Only if the league makes it happen. Like, the league literally has to be on some shit. Okay.
Let's get. And the Grizzlies didn't get nobody. 3 second rounders.
Huh.
What
Chris
starts with A?
Anderson. Very interesting. I was wrong again.
At least it ain't
LeBaron,
Chalk Talk.
is LeBaron Phylon still on the board, or am I tripping?
Nah, he is.
Wow, he continues to fall. Okay, if the Raptors don't take LeBaron Phylon though, something's up. Cause they need point guard bad. That's a team that's really interesting that has guys that could end up helping out some other teams too. It's the Raptors who are on the board right now. Now the Raptors are the team that actually make the most sense to draft Kareem Lopez because they like those kind of guards and like big guards that could put the ball on the ground, and Kareem fits that. But I don't know, they just need a point guard so bad. Interesting. Looking around, man, I'm very... My interest is peaked in these Raptors right now and all the teams that they could help out with some of these guys that are actually decent. But if they have the money to trade for any of them is the different story. DeJounte Murray for Emmanuel Quickly straight up?
Fuck no.
Why not?
I'll just keep DeJounte.
Why?
I know his contract was for the player he is.
It's not. It's identical.
Like I said, for the player he is, I'll just keep DeJounte if I'm gonna pay the same nigga the same money.
Their stats are pretty close too.
Impact, but
Emmanuel Quickly has a higher LeBron. Some made up stat called the LeBron. I don't know how it's calculated, so I don't know its weight or validity. But I like to throw it out there like it matters. Oh yeah, what's his LeBron? It's not higher than that guy.
you know what?
His LeBron. Yeah, but you don't know that stat.
Yeah.
Nobody does. Nobody fucking cares about it. It's a made up number. All numbers are made up.
Ooh, I can't wait for that.
Probably gonna do 2, maybe 3 more picks, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about what tomorrow's gonna look like because we're streaming again. And yeah, we'll probably call it. But yeah, I got a man. Who do they take? I got LeBaron Philon. Final answer. What is Adam Silver talking about? Who did they pick?
Who, the Raptors?
Yeah.
Nobody?
What's he talking about?
I wasn't listening. But
Oh, it just went way back in time. That's why. I don't know why. That was strange. Sorry, I just went back in time. No, I'm back though. Just in time. What if the Cavs are already like, fuck the James Harden thing, blow it up?
I just want some big ass trade that's gonna happen. I feel it in my bones.
That's why I'm literally just over here trying to cook anything, even if it sounds so far-fetched. Just to do it. Because, I mean, I could even see them do something like trying to get off of James Harden's contract just to try to get up under the aprons. Because how much those teams care about that shit now, you know? Ooh, the pick is in. LeBaron Allen Graves. Wow.
Who's that?
He's a forward out of Santa Clara. Let's see what his comps are. Averaged a dozen, 2 and 7 rebounds, 51 from the floor, 6'8", 226, 19-year-old freshman. Really good rebounder with the physicality around the rim. Solid finisher. Shades of Boris Diaw and Bobby Portis. Interesting. Grant Williams, Shane Battier. So it sounds like a defensive, rebounding, dishing kind of big guy. Could shoot it a little bit too. That's what's up. Shot 41% on 7 threes per 100 possessions. Not bad. Okay. I want to go till Kareem gets drafted, bruh. I think that the Spurs go Koa Pete here. Watch, I'm gonna finally say someone other than fucking Kareem and he's gonna go. But, I mean, everybody's got Kareem in their top 3 right now in terms of best available. In their top 3 to 5. So my 5 best available guys on my board of just rating names is Cameron Carr, Kareem Lopez, LeBaron Philon, and Koa Pete. And Chris Kinnick Jr. Sorry, I can't count, guys. Y'all saw me just count one at a time, too. It's so funny. But, man, the Julius Randle trade that happened with the Spurs. Did you hear about that, Jaden?
Hearing about.
Yeah, there's one thing.
The Julius Randle trade?
Yeah, dude.
Crazy.
I thought it was to get Giannis. I guess I didn't really have anything. I really wanted them to get Giannis. Oh shit, the Spurs.
I only bring it up because I thought the Spurs was finna get Julius Randle. I thought they were gonna trade off De'Aaron Fox because I'm an idiot. But man, they should trade Fox for something, bro.
I think so.
Cause yeah, they don't gotta bring nobody back for real. They got draft capital, bro. Yeah, y'all gotta give him up. They should go trade him for Michael Porter Jr. Looking around, trying to see who needs a point guard, man. I'm just saying, contractually, Jaden, just contractually, Jalen Green and Royce O'Neal for De'Aaron Fox works. Contractually.
I don't know. They take a forward right here, no, but I don't know if they do that. I'd have to give up like 2 picks.
Cam Carr. This is where Cam Carr goes.
Stay forward.
Small forward, shooting guard. 6'5". Where else could he go? No. No, not the Blazers. Contractually, Fred VanVleet, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Clint Capella for De'Aaron Fox works. And there's nothing in that for the Spurs. Unless if they got picks. Rockets low-key got some picks. They got a Nets first-round pick swap and a Suns unprotected pick next year. Too bad the Spurs don't need picks. They need fucking Wemby helpers. Jaden Quintonins?
They picked me.
Wow. Nah, you're way more of a bucket than this dude. He averaged like 5 points a game.
I don't know that guy.
That's a nigga, bro.
He was on 8 teams. That nigga averaged 5 and 5.
That's what I was saying, bro. Before you tell me that they don't have a reason to do this trade, I don't have one either. But, contractually, Zeke Naji, Aaron Gordon doesn't quite work, but they're only off by $10 million, which is a quick Jonas Valanciunas
De'Aaron?
for De'Aaron. It's off by $55K, but it'll work. It'll work. It's semantics. Love it. They give up like their whole front court. Cool. Aaron Gordon, Valanciunas, and Zeke Naji. They're left with Jokic and Cam Johnson to be in the front court. And they haven't even brought back Peyton Watson, Spencer Jones. Why is Richard Jefferson still a cap hold for them? Bruce Brown, Tim Hardaway Jr. I hope they come back. Why is Troy Daniels still a cap hold for them? Why is DeMarcus Cousins still a cap hold for them? Jeez, bro. They're still paying those niggas, bro. Oh, excuse me. They're still paying them, bro.
That is fun. Sean said if Bam doesn't score 83 points with Giannis on the Heat right now, this is not a trade. Oh, wait, no. This is the same trade. The Grizzlies traded again. Look up with that.
No, it's part of the trade.
I thought that was the 13th and the 14th pick that got traded.
Nah, this is the trade. This is the pick that they got for it. This is a pick that they received for those.
I should have had a 28 pick of like, no, you're right. But I thought oh, you're right.
But yeah, that'll do it for my coverage of the draft. Appreciate y'all. Anybody that came on in. Oh yeah, our coverage. Excuse me. Appreciate anybody that came by and checked it out. If you're looking at this in the future, check out how wrong I was, how right I was. But yeah, tomorrow we're doing Arc Raiders. I haven't told Spicy about that yet, but I'm about to invite him. Me and Zane are playing for sure. We'll be on around 5. Really appreciate you guys. Love yous. And peace.